Hey gang, we're here at Sonic in Mattoon, Illinois at the Class Pack Car Show Cruise-In, and I tell you what, they got a heck of a turnout. They've got to have at least 60 cars here. And while I was here, I run into my buddy Ron, and Ron does a little thing called Less Sittin, More Gettin, and it's part of the Class Pack guys. And what it is they pick a destination every month and they go someplace. Now I've been on a couple of them with them, and I'll tell you what, it's a great time. We have a lot of fun on them. And if you let Ron lead, I think he plays Sammy Hagar's song called I Can't Drive. What is it? I'm not sure what that song is. Something like that. But anyway, I tell you what, me and Ron, I cornered Ron so we could talk about what was going on. And we just run through the list of what's going on, Ron. You know, May 17th, that's just next weekend. That is next weekend. That's the first one we're going to hold. Okay. We're gonna meet at Douglas Hart Nature Center. And we're going to leave at 11:30 sharp, and we're going to cruise up through Amish country. It's planting season, so there should be a lot of horses and old equipment out in the fields. And we're going to cruise up to Polly's Barbecue in Arthur. We're going to eat lunch there, and then we're cruising on up to Flesser's Candy Kitchen in Tuscola, and we're going to have some ice cream there. Now, we went to Flesser's last year.
We did, and had a great time.
Yeah, we had a good time. That was a really good time.
Yeah, and then Go ahead. Then on the way home, we're going to go through Arcola. They've got a lot of wall dog murals there, so we're going to do a little museum tour, or the wall dog art museum tour there.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that place. Never, you know, and they got all the paintings on the walls down there, and that's really neat. Outside the building's really neat. Yeah, they do. Then in June, what was that? June
21st, we're going to meet at Fox Ridge State Park, and we're going to leave at 3:30. We're headed to Mid-America in Effingham. We're going to go through their museum.
No, that's the Corvette place.
That is the Corvette place.
Okay.
They have a wonderful museum there with all kinds of historical cars. And then we're going to eat at Steak and Shake in Effingham. And then we're going to the Harley Barn. Back behind the Harley Barn, there's this Legacy Harley-Davidson in Effingham. There's an old homestead there that makes a great backdrop for pictures. So we're going to take pictures of cars in front of the homestead.
Okay, now a couple things. Fox Ridge State Park, that's over by Charleston.
That's correct. That's south of Charleston.
Okay, and since we're talking about the Harley Barn, you guys, Class Pack Car Club, you guys got a show Memorial Day weekend?
It's down at Legacy. I'm not sure about the date.
I think it's the 24th, and that's Memorial Day weekend.
Would be okay. All right.
Okay, so
and it is down.
That'll be a great time there.
Yeah.
Great time.
Yeah.
I've been to that last year.
Last year we had close to 100 cars there. So we had a really good turnout.
And you guys make the neatest trophies. I love your guys' trophies. You know?
They're all in-house, homemade.
Yeah. Okay, and then in August, about the 16th.
The 16th. Yeah, we're coming to Mattoon, meeting at Peterson Park. And we're going to leave at 2 o'clock sharp. We're going to cruise to Springfield Quaker Steak and Lube, which is a restaurant that's a car themed. They've got a lot of car stuff hanging on the walls, and we're going to eat lunch there, and then we're headed back to Decatur, or we're going to eat dinner there, and then we're headed to Decatur for the Cruisin' El Dorado is that same night. So we're going to meet up with Cruisin' El Dorado probably 5 to 6 o'clock, something like that.
Now that Cruisin' El Dorado, that's something that's been on for years and years and years, ain't it?
Yeah, it draws a large crowd.
Now I always say El Dorado. I always say El Dorado because that's what John Wayne would have said.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, El Dorado.
You know, and it makes people in Decatur mad because I said that. It's not that I said, you know. But it's going to start cooling off in September because you're going to go to the 20th, so that's the last of the part of the year. So it's going to start cooling off.
Yeah.
And we're going to go to you're going to leave from Charleston?
Yeah, on the 20th of September, we're going to meet at Morton Park.
Is that one right there on the main drag going through?
That is on Lincoln Avenue, yes, right on the main strip there. And we're leaving at 10 o'clock, and we're going to Moonshine for a Moonburger.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone enjoys Moonshine. And then when we leave there, we're going to Hazeldale to get some pie for dessert. And then after that, we're going down to Effingham. Vet Fest is that same weekend. So we're going to go down there and see what kind of cars are down there.
Now, I went to Moonshine last year.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, if we go to Moonshine and eat a Moonburger, I had a double bacon cheeseburger, and that's about all I can handle.
Oh, yeah.
Now you want to go to Hazeldale and have pie.
Exactly.
You're going to ruin my figure here. You know that? You're going to ruin it.
I think ours are already ruined.
Are they? You know, but that's one you don't want to miss.
Right.
If you've never been to moonshine, population 2, and it's just really neat. I love moonshine.
Very unique.
Yeah. Then we're going to go into October.
Yeah, October 25th, we're meeting at Fox Ridge State Park again, and that's south of Charleston. And at 2 o'clock, we are leaving to go to Park County, Indiana, which is near Turkey Run. And they have all kinds of covered bridges there. And we're going to do a covered bridge cruise through a lot of the old covered bridges which are still open. And we'll find a place to eat over there. There's a resort over there that has very good burgers, and so yeah, it's going to be a good time also.
In October, like last part of October, it'd be nice and cool out.
Yeah, and we're hoping the trees are in full color.
Yeah.
That's the weekend after Covered Bridge Festival, so hopefully the leaves will still be in full color.
Okay. Well, Ron, I always like talking with you. We always have a good time.
Yeah,
every time I see you at the car show, and it's just just a great time. You guys do a fantastic job, whatever you've done. I've never been to anything. I can't say nothing bad about Class Pack Car Club because they're full of class, in my opinion.
We appreciate that. We do have a lot of fun. We like to get together and have a lot of fun.
So we'll probably see you here in a couple weeks, and
that'd be
we'll
great.
see you some other shows.
And another thing, all these cruises are totally free. There's no cost involved.
Good thing you brought that up.
Fuel is expensive enough. Let's just go out and have fun.
Yeah, and let's a lot of people they want all they do is sit.
Right.
And I enjoy the cruising.
Yeah.
When it's not at 55 though.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Hey everybody, pick a date and come out and join us, because if you do, you're gonna love it, because it's a great time. So hey, we catch everybody later.